Luminaria Night is a night when neighbors come together to help people in their community.
It started with just 3 women, and we were having a cup of tea one afternoon, and one of us remarked, you know, we don't really know our neighbors very well. So DeAnn said, you know, we used to do this thing back in Cincinnati where we sold these white bags with candles and a little bit of sand, and we lit them up one night, and everybody would walk around and meet their neighbors, and then we donated the money to charity.
We had a friend who was a social worker. She knew a mother who was struggling. We gave the money to the social worker, who then took the lady shopping and helped her get some of the things that she needed. Luminaria Night, she brought the woman to our neighborhood and drove her all around to see all the lights. And the lady remarked that with each candle that she saw, it reminded her that somebody had reached out to help her. So we did 3 streets the first year, never, ever imagining that it would become what it is today.
It started in DeAnn's living room.
And then as we grew, we moved into Joanne's garage. And I can just remember how cold it was in those early December days, you know, when we were scooping sand and putting all the kits together.
Every year it kept multiplying and more people would see it. So we had to find other places where we could handle more material, get masses of volunteers.
From 3 ladies having a cup of tea and, you know, just a few homes lighting up.
And now it's hundreds, nearly thousands of volunteers.
We get a lot of sand, and it comes in on these very, very large pallets. We found out really quickly that the pallets don't fit through the doors of the building that we use. Ever since then, the sophomore class of the Kappa Alpha Society at Lehigh University shows up after those pallets of sand get dumped, and they take them apart and they move them in bag by bag by bag. And last year they moved in 15 pallets, like 70,000 pounds of sand in 50-pound bags.
It certainly has grown beyond what I had imagined in those early years.
Initially it was just in Bethlehem. We now have areas in Easton, Hanover Township, much of Saucon Valley. Last year there were over 3,750 participants, and we raised over $92,600.
They decided they wanted an organization to support, and fortunately, they chose us.
It was important to us when we started that it be a non-denominational charity. We wanted to make it so everybody felt that they could contribute.
What New Bethany Ministries does is try to make sure that we can provide a secure future for the people in the Lehigh Valley who are poor, homeless, hungry, or suffer from mental illness. We couldn't actually do this without this evening, and over the years that this has been going on, the volunteers have raised over $500,000 for New Bethany Ministries.
My favorite part is getting in my car, just driving from street to street to street, and every year it takes longer to make that drive. I'm hoping that one year it's going to take the entire time that those candles are lit, and they're 10-hour votives.
I just want to see Luminaria Night grow because it's the neighbor-to-neighbor connection and helping people that you don't even know have a holiday season that they may not have had.
I'm always in awe of the fact that so many people came together on one night and did the same thing for a good cause.
Our tagline is, "Be the light in your neighbor's darkest hour." We don't know who that neighbor is. We don't know if it's the neighbor next door or it's our neighbor on the south side, and the light that you're bringing to them is a meal. On that night when all those bags light up, every single home that participates is connected. We all become connected to those neighbors that we may never see that need us. It's pretty cool.